What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I look like a crazy mess right now. That is because I caved you guys and bought the brand new Shark FlexStyle. So I wasn't gonna buy this because I recently just bought the brand new Dyson AIRWRAP over the summer, and I was like, I don't need this. I have been ride or die for the Dyson AIRWRAP for like the last 3 years. It's the only styling tool that I use, but people are saying this is better than the AIRWRAP, and it's literally like half the price. The Dyson AIRWRAP is $600, and you can customize your own like Shark, which is what I did with the tools that I needed, for like $279. So that is insane. So we're going to put this to the test today because I have been dying to try this to see if it's a dupe. So if you guys are interested to see if this is better than the Dyson AIRWRAP, then stay tuned. So before I took it out of the box, I wanted to show you guys what it looks like when you get it in the mail. So you get your two brushes. You get a round brush and then a flat brush. You get the component or the blow dryer. Why did I say component? I don't know. Then you get the two little wand thingies, and then you get like this concentrated styler. So this is what it looks like. It's very appealing. I mean, it looks pretty much identical to the AIRWRAP. Okay, so my hair is becoming a frizzy mess, as you guys can see. So we need to get into this. Okay, so this is the power button right here. You have your heat temperature, and then you have your cool shot button right up here. So pretty much same concept as the Dyson AIRWRAP. How do you turn? Oh, it's locked? No, wait. Oh, to go, like, wait. Okay, so if you want to turn it, you pull down the button that's right here, and then you can turn it, and then that's how you get that like blow dryer thing. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess, turn it. Wow, that is powerful. Okay, I'm just gonna dry like my roots like I normally would. Oh wow, that is really hot. Oh my god. Okay, so I just had to tone down the heat. That was like burning my scalp. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb through. I always get really big knots whenever I dry my hair, no matter what. So I'm just gonna comb it through, and then I'm gonna take, okay, so I'm gonna fix this, and then put this back to normal. Okay, then I'm gonna take this attachment off, and I'm gonna use this round brush is literally massive. I'll show, at the end of the video, I'll show you guys the comparison between this round brush versus the Dyson, because this is like the size of my head. Okay, so let me back up, give myself more space. Okay. This one is a little harder to pull through your hair, I feel like, if your hair is like really wet. But this is my first time using it, so I definitely need to adjust to using it. Before I finish blow drying my hair, I quickly want to compare the attachments for you guys. So with the Dyson AIRWRAP, you get one barrel because you can go back and forth in whichever direction you want. And with the Shark, you get two. So kind of like the original Dyson AIRWRAP where it came with two barrels. This one you get one, but then you also get, mine fell, let me grab it. You get a bigger one. So if you have like longer hair and you want more like loose waves, you can get, well, the Dyson comes with this one. So with the Dyson you get two. But instead of getting like two of the same, you get two different ones, if that makes sense. So then also with the Dyson, you get the round brush attachment. As you can see, there is a big difference in these round brushes. I do think I may like this one a little bit better. I feel like it's more precise, but I still have, I mean, this is my first time trying this. And then you get the comb, which is pretty much the same thing. I don't really use this attachment that much with the Dyson, but you can see that they are a little bit different. This has, I don't really know what you would like call these, but yeah, you can just see that there is a difference. So what I do when I'm curling, like when I'm blow drying my hair with the Dyson, I always section it. So I'm going to take the top section of my hair, and I always comb it just so, since it's kind of like damp still, I don't want it to get knobby because my hair gets so knobby so easily. All right, so this little Shark is powerful. Like the new Dyson AIRWRAP compared to the old one is powerful, but this Shark is really powerful. Okay, so, oh, this has little left and right at the top. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but on this one, it says L for left, and then this one says R for right. So this one is obviously for my right side. That is easier too, in case you like don't want to have to constantly, I always look in the mirror to see which direction the arrow is pointing. That's how I know that it's for my right side. Okay, so let me just grab a section of hair. This thing is so powerful, you guys. It's insane. Okay. Where's the cool shot? Okay, right there. So same exact thing as the Dyson. It grabs the hair, wraps it around. Now I'm going to hit the cool shot. It's a lot quieter when you do the cool shot. Okay, now I'm going to shut it off. Oh, that gave a really pretty curl, actually. So the one thing I want to say is this, with the Dyson AIRWRAP, right? You turn it on, and then with the same button, you shut it off, right? So like you turn it on, and then you do your cool shot, and then you shut it off when you're done. This, you actually have to reach down and turn it off. So I don't know if it's the same thing where you have to turn it off, but that's just what I've always done with the Dyson. Like when I'm done with my cool shot, I always turn it off and then move on to the next piece. So this is a little bit more like, you kind of gotta like look at it, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so I hate that the power button is on the bottom. Like, I think the power button should be up here where you're holding your finger, so whatever. Okay, so I just finished this side of my hair. Wow, it's making my hair look extra short. But I want to say that I feel like my hair looks smoother. Sometimes with the Dyson, it can look a little frizzy, but not like too frizzy. I'm just taking my Way texture spray, by the way. But I do think that it looks a little bit smoother. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this section of my hair, and then I'll come back and we'll do the top together. Okay, so I just finished this side, and you guys, I'm really loving how these curls look. I think they look so nice. They're not too tight. I don't like Shirley Temple curls. But now we're going to move on to the top portion of my hair. My top portion is my favorite because I always section like the most hair at the bottom, so the top section like goes really, really fast. Okay, so I am loving how my hair is looking right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch barrels. And we're gonna do the rest of my hair. I'm gonna round brush my bangs because that's how I always style them. I never curl them. I always like blow them out. I'm gonna do the same thing once I'm done with this side. So now we're going to attach this big ass round brush. So what I like to do is I'll pull my bangs forward, and then with a skinny comb like this, I love these. I have them linked in my Amazon storefront, which will be linked below, but I freaking can't live without those clips. All right, this is, I don't have a lot of hair. This is huge. Okay, let's get into it. I always pin it up in a little Velcro curl up. So I'm going to let my hair cool for like the next 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and comb it out with you guys and show you the finished look. But so far, I really like how big my hair looks, but I can't wait to see it all done and everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. So what I always do is I take my hair out of this, and before I comb it, I go back over it with the round brush. So just like that. Okay, and then I'll flip them, and then this is how they'll look, and that's the goal. Sometimes this side is a little bit more flipped than this side. Why? I don't know. Okay, gotta back up because I have no space in this beauty room. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb through it. As you can see, before I comb, the hair fell really, really nicely. So I'm gonna go ahead and comb through. It is so cold here today, so my hair is gonna be staticky. So let me actually put a little hairspray in my brush. That's my little hack. If you guys live where it's cold or your hair gets staticky, just do a little hairspray in your comb. I know it'll make it dirty, but okay, so this is my hair pretty much done. So I do feel like It looks almost identical to the Dyson AIRWRAP. I do think it gave me a little bit more volume than the Dyson AIRWRAP. So I did quickly want to show you guys the two dryers side by side. So I went ahead and grabbed my Dyson AIRWRAP. So this is the brand new Dyson AIRWRAP. This came out in 2022. So as you can see side by side, the Shark is bigger, just by a little bit, not by much. The Shark in weight-wise is definitely heavier than the Dyson AIRWRAP. So I want to show you what I was talking about when it came to like the buttons. So on the Shark, the power button is down here. On the Dyson, this is the power button. So you have all three buttons pretty much where you're going to be holding the dryer, right? So when you want to do your cool shot, you turn this button all the way up. That gives you the cool shot. When you want to turn the Dyson on, you push it up once, the Dyson goes on. Over here, you have your temperature and then your fan speed. So right here is the indicator for whether you want it the hottest or the coolest. I always have mine on the hottest setting. And then this is the fan speed. So if you want like the fastest speed or the slowest speed, that's where you would navigate that. On here, it is a little bit different. So you guys can just see for reference one more time. So this is the power button on the Shark, and then this is your heat setting right above it. This is your fan speed, and this is your cool shot. The cool shot, in my opinion, is the button that makes the most sense. It's in the easiest spot. So with the Dyson AIRWRAP, when you get it, it says when you're done styling to turn it off, and then to like pick up the other piece and then turn it back on and style it. With this, it's almost near impossible to do that. So I don't think with the Shark you have to do that like you do with the Dyson. But if you did want to like turn it off in between pieces, it is annoying because you gotta go like, you gotta like move it down and then turn it off, and it's annoying. So I do think with the Shark, I know that they'll obviously release like a second edition, same way that Dyson did. I do think they need to like change the buttons and make them a little bit more comparable to Dyson, because if you're holding the machine up here, you're not holding the machine down here because that's where the filter is. If you do that, you're gonna clog the filter, you're gonna mess up your machine, so you don't wanna do that. So obviously you wanna hold it right here. And it's not user-friendly in that aspect. Is it the end of the world? No. Is the product still good? 1010%. So I do think that side by side, they're pretty much the same exact thing. So if you didn't want to spend the $600 on the Dyson and you wanted to get the same effect, you can 100% buy the Shark. I don't think there's that much of a difference. I do kind of like the attachments a little bit more. I like this attachment because this one is a little bit longer. So I do like this one because it's a little bit thicker, so it's going to give you like more of like a wave effect in my opinion. So for that, I do like this a little bit more, but you guys, they're pretty much the same thing. So if you want to try the Dyson AIRWRAP, but you think it's a waste of money, that it's too expensive, $600 for a hairdryer, I get it, it's insane. Check out the Shark. I don't think there's that much of a difference. I feel like you can get the same exact effect. So that completes this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Please let me know down in the comments if you have the Dyson, or if you have the Shark, or if you were in between, or if you think they're the same thing, or you think they're stupid. Let me know all of your thoughts. I always want to hear you guys' feedback. But yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye!